So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Luis Suarez! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. A good-looking ball. Threads one in. Well, that has not gone well. Morocco leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Yelat. Yelat. Out again for a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta. Yelat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him, and
It's Ronaldinho! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that interception was most necessary.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Tevez. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Opts for safety. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Dembele has created one goal already. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In with the challenge.
Morocco can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yelat. And that is a little undercooked. Iniesta. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yelat. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, they could be caught out here. Southampton finding their passes. Luis Suarez, given the lift of his goal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gets good distance on it. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Morocco are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back, and there's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's a throw. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Iniesta. Yelat. Yelat puts his foot on the gas. Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Out towards the flank. Played in deep. Oh, he's been flattened there. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come loose. Rijkaard. And Iniesta. Van Dijk. Almost an hour gone. Rijkaard does well to get it back. That's a sharp pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Tevez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Morocco. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 22, Rijkaard. Number 25, Suarez. Number 32,
Gelat.
Tevez. Number 10,
Harwood Bellis.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 2.
Strong running down that left
Ronaldo.
flank.
Number
That's
41,
positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Number 9, Rooney. Number 20.
Chance for a shot!
Number 14.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more face-to-face with the keeper. And a chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the through ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Onana. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Onana. And it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Fraser. Dembele gets a foot in here. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Morocco find a position of real strength now. Great vision. That's an excellent interception.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Shifted it to the flank. Del Piero. For Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Dembele looking to penetrate. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Dembele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have...
He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had a hit. Oh, he's hit the bar.
Morocco definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature. Real chance! Goal! Morocco! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 6.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. It's a promising position, looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's there to belt it away. Rice knocks it into space. Thuram gets into a good position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Charlton upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Opts for safety. Coventry. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram. And it's Salah. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Coventry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's out of play for a goal kick. Coventry. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Off the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Nistelrooy has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Coventry.
Morocco can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that should get the job done. And it's Thuram. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is lovely. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Van Nistelrooy! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
After 40 minutes is
Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rice, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has not gone well.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's quick to snatch it back. Coventry. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Morocco certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Morocco are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. Saliba, Rice, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. Thuram. Nicked it back promptly. Szoboszlai aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that has put paid to that. Morocco do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. It's Insigne! Oh, crossbar! Cleared without hesitation. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rice has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's being urged to shoot. Delivers with whip. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better...
Van Nistelrooy! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The goal scorer
A
for
truly
Morocco
wicked strike,
after
nigh
60
on
minutes
perfection.
is
Well, it's one of those,
number
Peter, when you've got to
11,
take your hat off and just say,
Ruud
too good.
Nistelrooy.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's really well manoeuvred. Coventry. Charlton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Coventry. Now Coventry. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in it. Lorenzo Insigne gets through. And a chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're
The goal
demoralised.
scorer for Morocco after 71 minutes is number 19.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
41. Substitution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball's gone astray. Del Piero herring after the ball here. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 24.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He is through here. That is ended up in no man's land. And they're quick to press. Ronaldinho. Van Basten. Nice looking ball. Soboslai goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer for Morocco.
Well, I think we've reached the
after
point when
85
even
minutes
damage limitations is no
10,
longer an option.
Ronaldinho.
Morocco are having a ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. 5 minutes to add. And he was quick to react. Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. It's Ronaldinho! So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to...
It's Dembele! He can get that clear. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Frey. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Frey, played out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Knocks it out wide. Yaya Toure proves too strong, too smart. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in a great position here, and he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. No goals as yet. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for options for movement. And he's one-on-one, surely! Dembele. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shapes to shoot! Now Now, who's going to be first to this? Tevez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Gets a good foot in there. Dembele. Oh, they can break here. That pass has been well intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. Shot a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Thuram. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And this is Ronaldinho. Iniesta! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Iniesta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Tevez. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Tevez tries to get it clear. Played it early. He gets big! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1 minute
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Iniesta. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
Morocco ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Suarez goes steaming forward, and that has left him in a heap.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space. Morocco needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out towards the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Iniesta goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Defending was strong and firm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele. Ronaldinho is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
So, time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Morocco.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short.
Number 8.
Now the cross.
Iniesta. Number 7.
It's Turan.
Dembele. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Well, there's the clearance.
Lorenzo Insigne. Number 6. Soboslai. Number 2. Onana. Number 13.
Onana. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Morocco really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a cute ball. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Just eases him off the ball. Morocco have their third corner. Soboslai goes short. Turns and goes back. Rijkaard tries a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Rijkaard clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good spread. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well timed, excellent interception. Good looking ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Rooney.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Probing pass.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Szoboszlai. And here's Insigne. Onana. Szoboszlai.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he latch on to this? Rijkaard. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.